No be Justin.
So we always
Cool.
will take any volunteers. I've been designated a new role. I was once the runner to go back and forth wherever I needed to be, but now I've been given the area of the finish line for crowd control. So I need some very vocal and strong voices to help me at the finish line to make sure the runners are safe.
4th of July committee has a bullhorn I'm sure they would let you borrow.
Yes.
That belongs up here. And then just wanted to mention kind of with the marathon, but for the town in general, Landmarks is having their annual cleanup, and we're going to open it up, like we said at our last meeting. So if we can get as many community members out to help clean up on May 18th, and I said I'd bring gloves.
Oh yeah.
So let's clean up the town, make it look nice, and get ready for summer.
We've had some cleanup efforts already.
Yeah, we've had the residents of Bucks Harbor Correction Facility. They've been in Lubec for 3 days. They spent a lot of time on Maple Tree. That mess down there has been cleaned up.
TV's ready to go recycle?
Those have been picked up, tires have been picked up. Sadly, I want to report that the material is again accumulating alongside of the road.
Already.
They spent time on South Lubec Road, and they cleaned that up. And they also had time where they come down 189 into town. Daniel Bryant from Public Works was a liaison between the town of Lubec and Bucks Harbor. Anything that they needed, he went and he got. So I want to thank him for his efforts. I want to thank the residents of Bucks Harbor for the work that they've done. I mean, they did a lot of work. They brought up, bags and bags. But at the same time, we made sure that, we provided meals for them. We made sure that they had gloves and. So I guess if we need them again, that they'd be more than willing to lend a hand. So.
I would entertain a motion to send them a formal thank you from the board.
Yeah.
Make that a motion.
Second it. Yeah.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Yeah.
They did a great job, and it was sort of a last minute thing too.
Yep.
And the only thing we had to provide, as John said, is their lunch.
Well, I'm glad that side was able to get some help, and the other side that I looked into was shot at the air like a document scene.
I think they filled a 4-yard dumpster with what was picked up twice.
Wow.
It's a lot of trash.
And please, the ones that are putting it back, please stop. You know, there's a way of getting rid of this stuff, and not the side of the road.
People have been prosecuted in this area.
Portia does it almost every day.
If you got an OTV or anything else that's on that eligible list, bring it down Friday or Saturday.
Right. And a lot of people have made a lot of efforts, to make sure that Lubec is looking its best for this marathon.
Yeah.
We want it to look best every day.
Yes.
Right.
True. Well, that's true, but you polish the old car a little bit more on special occasions.
Next item, Lubec employee Dwayne Young has informed us that he has an opportunity, that he has a chance to move back to the area that he's from in the town of Weston. I believe the position is an administrative assistant. It's a small municipal office for a community of about 250. He's going to be doing everything from the treasurer to the clerk to working at the counter. But he feels that for him that's a stepping stone, a chance for him to move forward. His last day, he notified us, is going to be May 31st. And Dwayne's been, more than an employee. He's been on the ambulance, longtime member of the fire department, numerous boards.
Boy
He's
Scout.
been on Boy Scouts.
Yep,
Safety
So-
officer.
yep.
Yep.
He's been a very valuable asset to Lubec.
Yes,
Have you
we
done a
have.
thank you yet?
Yes, we have.
We did.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
we
did.
did.
For the
Fine.
committees, yeah.
I'd like to make a motion to send a thank you for his time as an employee here.
Mhm.
Second.
Yeah,
All in
And
favor?
best wishes.
yeah.
I'd like to mention his mentoring of young people too. He has done a lot of mentoring for young folks, not just the Boy Scouts, but also people who are interested in becoming firemen, and one young man who did eventually become a fireman. It's very unusual to find people who will mentor like that. And I'd like to thank you for it. I'd like the board to thank you.
The other thing too, I'd like to ask the board, Dwayne's also served as the health officer for Lubec.
Yeah,
So as he moves on, that is a position that we're gonna have to fill.
I'll make a motion that we
Advertise.
advertise
Yeah.
for that position.
I'll second that motion.
Any discussion?
Yes. Are there qualifications?
Yes.
that's what I.
Okay, qualifications be, yes.
Yeah.
Job description to be part of that.
Yes.
And the ad should say that, it's for the unexpired term, but also
Mhm.
maybe for the next year
Right.
as well. Because it's so close to the end of the year. All in favor?
I got a
We're
request.
the one, we actually haven't accepted his resignation.
Make a motion, we accept the resignation.
Second that motion.
Yeah.
I don't really want to.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
All in favor? All opposed?
We're gonna miss you, Dwayne.
Yes,
Yep.
we are. Okay.
I got a request from Randy Campbell. He'd like to have the board sign a quitclaim deed for Brian Hayda. There was a lien that was placed on some of his property. They've been, I guess the lien's been recalled, but he's got a request from an attorney that to help him out if the board would sign just a quitclaim deed.
This isn't that unusual. Sometimes this happens when you're going through a title search and the attorney would like a more formal acknowledgement.
And a lot of times it's the title insurance companies that's
That's
requesting
correct.
it.
That's correct. Have a motion to sign the quitclaim deed?
I'll make a motion that we sign quickly.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? You sign on this side, right, Betty?
Yes.
Okay, while that's going around,